Perspectives Media.
Hi, I'm Jacynthia. And Perspective Media thought that it would be nice to set me up on a blind date. So, after some advising and convincing, here I am, ready to see if you fit my criteria. So, keep watching.
She feel like she go on blind date today. Pity she no know see me. It's what I say. Yeah man, me a date today. You see what I say? Yeah man, me. And the perspective boss I go on a date with.
What time is the guy coming? Is he running late?
What guy?
The guy that you pair me with for the blind date.
I'm the blind date. What more date you looking for?
Not me turning up to the date, this blind date that he sold me on, and he's the date. Fine, I'll date him. So when I sent you my criteria for what I'm looking for, you just thought you.
Yeah. I mean, do I not fit the criteria?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
What were your criteria?
Taller than me.
I'm taller than you. How tall are you?
You're not significantly taller than me. I'm looking for like
How tall are you?
5'7".
I'm 5'11". Anything more significant than that is outlandish, in my opinion. From my perspective.
I gave Perspective clear instructions on what I'm looking for. And who showed up? Perspective himself. I like quiet men who are not in the limelight, very demure, very, give me my time to shine.
I'm quiet.
No, you're not.
I'm not in the limelight.
Yes, you are.
I mean, I beg to differ. It's all about how you look at it. Depending on
Is this your best?
I mean,
I don't think I captured my type well. My type is actually ambitious men, own a business, have a business idea, want a family, has time for a family, understand sacrifices, understand boundaries. Black, white, brown, Asian, Chinese, African. White? You know what? I think I'm being unreasonable. Hi, my name is Jacynthia. How are you?
Hi, my name is Demar Brian Jackson. But the
Okay.
people know me as Essential. Your name is Jacynthia what?
Jacynthia Teixeira.
Teixeira.
Mm-hmm.
Jacynthia Teixeira.
Yes.
Anyways, people, welcome to Perspective Media. My name is Essential, the Perspectives Boss. This is something new, my latest production called Dates. Now, this series is all about the conversations.
First date,
Yeah.
getting to know that awkward conversation.
Yeah, and this is no unfamiliar face. I mean, I kind of tricked her into this, telling her that I was getting somebody to do the date, but I'm the one doing the date,
Really? So there's nobody else to look forward to?
You want me to be honest?
Yes.
I had somebody organized, but when the person found out it was Jacynthia, he kind of ghosted.
You could have held that to yourself. The people did not need to know that. Who you going to tell me who it was?
I can't tell you.
You have to tell me who it is. Otherwise, I'm up and I'm leaving.
I'm gonna tell you after.
Okay, fine. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So, they didn't want to come. Like they heard Jacynthia and they went, "Oh my gosh, no."
I don't know.
You don't.
Honestly, I don't know. You kind of cancel last minute. So, I real thing, I don't know what she do, or what she say, but the dog run. You know what I mean? When him hear the name, him saying, not she. Maybe somebody else.
Fair enough. I don't care. I have you here. And you know, sometimes the best relationships start out on a whim, on a mistake.
So when coming here, you were looking forward to maybe getting a relationship out of the situation?
Not necessarily. I was looking forward to having a conversation with a nice young man, whether I know him or not. You know, I'm into men. You know, these are modern terms. I just have to clarify that. Have a conversation, drink some wine, see how it goes. Hopefully, he's not married. Have a child mother. Have a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend that still thinks they're together. A girl on the side who he going out, you know, just like not one of those things. Just like he came clean slate.
So you're looking for a perfect man. She have some unrealistic expectations, my G, like tall, handsome, independent business entrepreneur. No, curtail your expectations, my friend. And I bet you she can't tell you what she bring to the table. Like what extra she bring to the table, so.
No, not perfect at all. I'm looking for a start that is worth the beginning, if you catch what I mean. But I'm going to put all of that aside and I'm here with you. So tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Demar Jackson. I'm a Jamaican.
Okay, it's already a red flag.
Why is Jamaican a red flag?
From experience.
What's that negative experience?
I never said it was negative. I just said from experience.
But that has to be a negative experience if you're saying it's a red flag.
Point. Let's just say Jamaican men has proven to be exactly the stereotype that the world know of them. That's all I'll say.
What's that stereotype?
Cheaters.
Come on, man. What do you classify as cheating?
What do you mean when I having a girlfriend and having many other women? Being a liar when you ask about the other women. Not knowing where you men in general, actually. Kittian men too.
But that's not exclusive to Jamaica.
It's not, but I feel like Jamaican men take the... Actually, I'm gonna come off a Jamaican men. I'm gonna rest that conversation aside. So, back to you. You're a Jamaican. What else?
I feel offended.
You're a Jamaican. What else?
Well, I'm 26-year-old.
Okay, I'm older than you.
I have a son,
Okay.
5 years old.
Oh, that's nice.
When I was 21.
Okay.
I'm no longer with his mom. You know.
Him having a child is a turn off, but the age of the child isn't bad.
She says she don't want no man with children, but I have my Isaiah, you know. I mean, another child she a date. I mean, she a date. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a content creator. You know, some people say I'm popular. I don't tend to agree with that, but that's what the people say.
You're popular. Let's just call it what it is.
A few people know me.
With 200,000 views on your social media page.
I don't necessarily consider myself popular. I feel like a few people know me. I might have a few moments that kind of
viral,
but that doesn't necessarily.
Oh, so what you're saying is persons know you for what you do and not who you are.
And I feel like there are certain misconceptions of me being promiscuous, which I'm not. I'm a one-woman type person. You know?
Don't you have a girlfriend right now and you're out on a date with me?
Putting me on the spot right there. She try to reveal all them information there. I want to interview this, you know. Yeah, give away all of my business, sir. Jaja. But you have to mention certain things.
I want to make sure that we start out with honesty. It's a good foundation for going forward.
A girlfriend is subjective.
Does she know where you are?
She know I'm filming.
She know what you're filming?
Yeah.
So she'll be seeing this on the road with everybody else when you post it?
No, she's normally there when I'm editing this stuff. Because enough people feel like I have editors and videographers, but I'm the main videographer and editor. So it's no secret. I mean, I would say I'm cheating here. I'm just sitting down having a conversation and a glass of wine.
On a show called Dates
Yeah. I mean,
with a young lady of my caliber. Up like 7 in your face. Anyway, so my name is Jacynthia Tishiro. I'm 29. I have no kids.
yeah, she at 29. I don't know how I feel about that. She got me by 2 years. Right now, I'm kind of upon a younger girl them thing, you know. I don't like, can't manage the older man thing, you know. I mean, 29. I can't think about it.
What else? I actually studied architecture. I have some experience, a lot of experience in construction, but people mostly know me from marketing and promotions and content creation and all of that. I modeled.
So why architecture?
I like spaces. I like curating spaces, experiences. I love homes. When I go to a person's home or when I go to hotels and stuff, I always look at design details, interior, the different features that make a space beautiful, the way in which design controls person's movements. I can be quite a controlling person. I like controlling the situations that I'm in. You know.
So that's a red flag right there.
If you, not necessarily, if sometimes people need a little guidance, a little direction.
So you're like that with your man?
I'm not. I like a man that leads and lead well.
But do you allow them to lead you? Because that's the issue.
If they see that they're leading me right, I'll allow them. But if they're not, I lead.
But how do you determine the leading is incorrect or correct or right or wrong?
Based on intention, action, conversation, history, experience, I can tell if somebody is really trying to dupe me, bullshit me over, wanting a better experience built between me and them,
Well, how can you tell?
I can tell, that's all. You need
Based
to
on
know.
what?
Based,
What are you using?
what are the metrics?
As the metrics, yeah.
Okay. Their intention.
But how do you know one's intention? This is the thing. I feel like you're coming off as a bit insecure. Like you have a few experiences of the past that you're taking along the journey with you. So the minute something trigger you, you're kind of ready to leave, And it's kind of telling that you're 29 and single.
Touché.
Them girl have too much unrealistic expectations. And that's why now them end up not have no man in the long run. You see what I say? Because time run out upon them. Check the facts and stats.
For the ladies watching, being single at a certain age does not mean that you are less than or you missed out or anything like that. It just means that it's not your time yet, because oftentimes people get married and have been in relationships for 5 years and have nothing to show for it apart from tears and hard times and hey Shirley, this is Barbara type conversations with other women, and don't even go on dates, don't forget your birthday, all kind of turmoil in the background. But you picture well on Instagram, don't you think? As a single female, guys come around, but they don't always come good. I'm waiting for a guy to come good.
I feel like these nowadays women, let
me sit up for this one.
Leading yourselves down a path of destruction. So you go through your 20s and your early 30s, which are the prime years for a woman.
Prime years for a woman. Okay, continue.
And y'all basically don't accept anything, and then you reach to the age of late 30s, because once you're 35, you start going downhill. You know what I mean?
Downhill.
And your value as a woman.
Value as a woman.
Lower.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So then you end up manless, single, and bitter most of the times. I feel like that's that's the trajectory most these young ladies going. Because I feel like for any relationship to be successful, there has to be a level of compromise. You know?
I am not against compromise. What I am against is a man devaluing my effort, not appreciating my time, wasting it for lack of a better term, trying to convince me, gaslight me, lie to me that the subpar experience that he is trying to present to me is gold and I should accept it as such.
What are you looking for in a man then?
But I'm really sure. Actually, I know what I'm looking for. I'm sure. I'm not confused.
Like
Allow me to speak. Allow me.
You're coming after me like the typical woman now. You don't even know what you want.
I know what I want.
What do you want?
I love men that are ambitious, honest, individual. A man that can be an individual. It can't always be me and them. I need to know what you're building for yourself, because I'm also building some things for myself and we can build together on some things. I like a man that is calm.
That's me.
I like a man that has boundaries.
That's me.
That just, because I can.
But that's me, Jacynthia. Oh my God. Jacynthia, come on now. I'm calm. I have boundaries. I'm ambitious. I'm driven. I'm building.
Do you think there's chemistry here? We've worked together in the past. Do you think there's chemistry?
I mean, chemistry is built, just come overnight.
So far, because this is not overnight, I'm not meeting you for the first time. So let me sit up for this one.
Sit up.
So far, do you see or feel any chemistry between us? At all?
I can't say that on camera. But in another world, maybe.
I ain't a good answer.
No, because you never know. Alright. Right now, my situation might not, necessarily allow for that. But maybe in a different world, or when the cameras turn off, is a different thing. Because the possibilities are endless when cameras are not on and the world is watching. Because I feel like there is this perception of me being a promiscuous person based on what is put out on the media. Because I've created, let me finish now. I feel like I have created a character that people kind of drawn to based off what I've put out on the media. So we can't even necessarily blame people for thinking that way, but it's not necessarily the reality. You get what I'm saying?
I'm hearing you.
That makes sense?
To some extent.
To what extent?
As a person that has been in the media for a very long time, I think men meet me, talk to me, and expect me to be a certain way based on what they see. And then when I present them with, this is really who I am. What you see is also who I am, but that's a very small percentage of it. There is so much more. Even the way I communicate, the way I love, the way I like, the way I care. And they have their perceptions based on what they see. So I get what you're saying. I can relate.
So you were talking about the qualities you're looking for.
Qualities I'm looking for in a man. For the ones that are viewing. Since,
No, you can't rule out the possibilities. Remember me tell you, in front camera is one thing, but behind the camera might be another thing. So you can't rule out the possibilities. Maybe I will tell you something different off camera.
Okay, so while we are on camera, this is what I will say. I like men, or prefer men, or I don't even necessarily want to call it a type, but I like men that are a little weird, a little like men that have their own niche. They're not just going with the flow of things. They have personal interests that they like. Is it anime? Is it sports? Something that they're really passionate about. Yours might be videography and photography. So I get where you're coming from in terms of you. It could possibly be you. I like men that are quiet. Because as loud as I seem in the media, I'm a very quiet, reserved person in my personal life. You know, quiet stillness.
So what's the ideal first date for you?
Ideal first date would be somewhere that we can sit and talk. I like food. I love food. I love to eat. And I like a knife and fork.
So we can go to KFC then?
Knife and fork.
So KFC out of it?
KFC out of it. We could do KFC when we settle in and, you know, we establish.
Where's the ideal first date for you?
Ideal first date can be anywhere from a restaurant style to a personal picnic to movie date is not a first date. You can't come watch me, take me to movie as no first date. That is like, I'm not getting to know you on the first date. And I feel like movies are for after some familiarity. The space is a little dark, you know? Other things can happen in the space.
Watch a romantic movie. I will band over that. I feel like
maybe on the third date, not on the first and second.
I feel like you're expensive in your taste.
Okay.
I feel like you have an expensive taste.
I like nice things.
So where is the ideal first date for you?
It's not a matter of where. It's more of a.
So we can't go Chinese. Chinese have knife and fork, you know. And Chinese have some of the Chinese restaurants. Hey, you have one Chinese restaurant in Nevis which just opened up, right? The name Bamboo or Babu or something like
the sponsor in this video?
No, they're not club there. Tell you about the Chinese.
Okay, tell me about the Chinese.
Where you get knife and fork and nice things on the menu.
But so Chinese, Chinese isn't only just, you know, $5 rice and what did I say? I haven't eaten Chinese.
Right, so hold on, you know, eat Chinese?
Haven't eaten Chinese. I don't even eat ramen. Vienna sausage and them things. Anyways.
You couldn't afford it then, man. Red flag number 3 or 4, right?
Are you piling them up?
Yeah, me go have a red flag.
A guy that can cook.
So you'd take a at home date.
I would love an at home date.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So me can like me could have bring you home and make some rice and peas and crunch or some oxtail.
Yes.
Well, no, oxtail kind of expensive.
So I can't get oxtail. All I need is like 4. All I need is 4.
It's just too high, man. It's just too high. Buy 2 spread. That's high. Cartel of a song when I say, you buy 2 spread, you look at it and say hi. You know what spread is?
Yes, the fish that you use to catch other fish.
Yeah, you hold on for 2 spread, man. I will go for what the party place name?
Juicy Patty?
You know, we go for Juicy Patty and all 2 patty and
No. Okay.
So,
wait.
I couldn't tell you, said, Jackie, never invite you out and I stay so buff. I'm gonna go for Juicy with 2 patty, a cocoa bread, you know cocoa bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 patty and a cocoa bread, 2 cold Coke. You know, get all a glass
don't
of
drink
ice
Coke.
with that. Oh, you don't drink Coke?
No.
Well, we'll get your orange juice then.
Cranberry.
Get your cranberry juice then. I will go sit down on the beachfront and box them down.
Yes, we could do that.
That's a good first date.
That's a good first date.
We have nice conversation.
Yeah, I like that.
Also.
I do like talking to him. He's cool. He has vibe. You know, it's different from our business relationship. So I guess I'm seeing a different side of him. I like that, but you can't say the first date is a jump in your car, we roll up through a drive through, you order the food and we pull up somewhere dark and excluded and decide that's it. That's not the date. That's not the date. Take me home. Carry me home.
So have you ever had that done to you?
Maybe when I was
What's your worst?
90.
What's worst?
Let me tell you about my worst date. This guy, one time I was out and about, and this guy saw me on my snaps. Because you know me, when I'm out, proper snaps. Everything I do, you see. Right? And he popped me up and he said, hey, I would like to take you on a date. So I said, when? He said, today. I said, okay. We'll. Those times, Shabazz had his soul food restaurant down at the Sands. So I cut my exploration short and decide, okay, cool, I'll meet you there. When I went in there, pull up to the bar. Okay, let me not say worst date. Interesting date. Pulled up to the bar. He was just like, you ready to order? I ordered my food. He was like, you don't want plantain with that? I said, okay, cool. Plantain. Cool. Then he said, you want something to drink? I said, sure. I said, lemonade. He said, you don't want a spiky lemonade? I said, well, I don't really drink alcohol, but if you could dash in a little something, a little Malibu, okay, I'll take that. So now the food reached, I realized he's sweating. I said, okay, he nervous. You nervous? I mean, it's me. Okay, fine, you're nervous. Then he gonna turn to me and said, I didn't really take account of the cost of the food. Mr. Sir, what?
Hey, the bill come.
The bill ain't come, but maybe
So
he's doing the calculation now and realized that he doesn't have the money. He called up about 3 of his friends, all trying to figure out. And this time, I said, I'll go to the bathroom. I went around and one of the guys in the kitchen, I knew them. And I said, hey, my battery died. However, this guy ain't looking like he paying for this meal. You guys gonna have to get your money from my meal at a later date because how my card is set up. And I was like, okay, cool, because he knows me.
But wait, you go on the date, broke.
He invited me out.
But Jackie, you're supposed to have your vex with me money.
I had my vex with me money in theory.
In theory?
Yes, I have a national. No, I have. Let me tell you, I love National Bank mobile banking. Let's start there. And my debit card, I do not leave monies on my debit card. I transfer the money from secondary account to primary account. That's what you do too, right? So that was the case. My battery had died on my phone. Therefore, I was unable to log into my app to transfer the monies.
Okay. So continue upon the story. So why not happen with the story then?
Wait, what?
What ultimately happened?
Ultimately, he found some friend to bring him some money and he pulled some coins together and he paid. I don't even know if he paid in total. And then he was like, Jacynthia, don't tell anybody about this. I said, boy, I don't plan on telling everybody about this. I just won't call your name. Mm-hmm. But this is a good story. My grandkids gonna know about this.
But I mean, that is kind of a bit of an embarrassing situation. I understand. You know what I mean?
He didn't even want to delete Duolingo from his phone to download the National Bank app so that I could log in to transfer some. Let me tell you.
So you think, you say you're willing to build somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So would you be willing to take up somebody who might not be financially stable?
I am.
Have you ever done that?
I have.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out to be ungrateful.
It turned out to be ungrateful.
Ungrateful.
How is that? Like what's the specific situation?
When they're down, they have all the time in the world. When they're up, they can't make time. But for some weird reason, I am to find out that they're making times for other people, other women. So, yeah.
Oh, so you
maybe they think I'm Bob the Builder.
You were playing Sugar Mama?
Never said that. I assisted in whatever dream that they have, bringing it to light, from branding to logoing to structuring. Mm-hmm. And when they got, a foot ahead, out of this slum, they forgot about little old me. And then there were those that I did not have to build or help build or assist. But men will be men.
What's the longest relationship?
Did you ever see me with a man?
Last year you told me that you were proposed to backstage at White Sands
Music Festival. Mm-hmm. That is true.
After that, earlier this year you told me you're in the R&B party, DJ Ter R&B party. You were very explicit.
That I have a man. Keep it cute.
2 days later, you were single. So is it that Jackie cannot keep a man? So
you wanna go there?
I'm trying.
You're asking. Okay, cool.
This is a date. Remember, so we are trying to get to know
each other.
Mm-hmm. And you're not asking me a question either.
Let's just say that the men don't want to be kept. They're not deserving of being kept.
Or Jackie doesn't have what it takes
Then-
to keep the man.
I'm not doing anything more than you have, than is deserving of you. So some women, they go out and they play wife and no ring in sight. I'm not doing that. Not a ring in sight. I is not Bob the Builder. I ain't building the man for future. I stop see potential. That's like buying rims for a rental. Still not mine.
What you call playing wife though?
Situation.
Watch some
No, watch some clothes. I'm talking about, like, if I'm by your space, I'll assist you in straightening up.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't mop up
Wash
and
the clothes and
I'll do a few of that, a little of that. But I am not the one that is going to come into your space and all of a sudden it is my job to do it.
it's not that it's your job to do it, but
Where you stop doing it simply because I am in this chipping, yes, but not the soul cleaner.
No, but me not gonna say because it's a nasty man don't clean and play for it. You know what I mean? Some of them boy look for your mother.
Yes, and I'm nobody's mother.
Me not depend that neither. Like, but if you have a day in my space, you have to chip in. I'm gonna give you a story. One time, me have a girl. See, me deal with that girl there, and the girl, I wasn't careful when I say this. I was seeing this young lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she used to come by me like every weekend. You see me, like anytime off, she got anytime I live in English. You see me, and she used to come over regular.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every time she come, she want to go out, like we go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize if me go on work at that time, me had a 9 to 5. If I go on work, the house left. If me left
Her in the house?
If me left her on the side of the bed, I might come back and see her on the next side of the bed. She never sweep up. Not even the room, not even the bed where she there now. She get up out there. She straighten up. I'm like, this is my prayer, you know. My prayer. Yeah, mama. Clean up the place, man. You can't want to lay down in the bed every day, whole day. I want me a sheet, your ornament. Do something, man. Get up and do something before something there. And I realized she was regular. She come on my yard, you know. And she never clean up nothing. All she come, she do. We do what we do. And when time come, me carry her back home. So, I pray her for weeks, you know. Here comes another girl in the picture, man. From the first time the girl come over.
She pull broom.
The girl pull broom.
Pull mop.
The girl a mop up. The girl a clean
Dishes
up.
wash.
The girl a wash up dishes. The girl a sleep
Clothes
out.
separate.
All my clothes
The whites with the
organized.
colors.
The girl a wash clothes. Me I say no, man. That one you have to go.
Room service.
That one you have to lift up. And so said so done. That one they definitely lift up.
I get what you're saying, and I totally agree.
Would you have me as a bad person for doing that?
No, I don't. Because there's a song by a guy named Six Black, whatever his name is. And he spoke about it like, you don't have much in the bank, but when you go out, you want to order the steak. You say you want to be ambitious, but you're sleeping until late. Stuff like that. So I totally get that. And I can't speak for her.
Money, you know. The issue was not.
I'm not saying that the issue was the money. It's the principle of, if I am going to take you into my future, there must be things that I can look forward to from you, something that requires, more than just this moment. Like, can I trust you to keep our house? If I'm out here making $10,000 and you're making $2,000, do you see the disparity? We have to make up at some point. And I'm not talking the typical, I'm not one of those girls that feel like a man should do it all for me, pay all the bills and stuff like that. I'm a equality. It's not always going to be 50-50, sometimes 80-20, sometimes 70-30, sometimes 10-90. I'm fair, I'm considerate, I'm understanding, right? But in that same breath, I will not be taken advantage of. Mm-hmm. Because if I like you, for some weird reason, I just pull my purse.
She said she likes spend per man. I like her. Yeah, I like her. She spend per man. I'm my type of girl.
So if I am spending,
I'm all of a sudden I have a little attraction to you, a little extra attraction.
okay.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that indeed.
But no, because
To get the light, my jacket. Yeah, the purse need to be pulled, you know. Yeah, like when the purse.
I'll pull my purse. I'll fill up the tank, the gas in the car.
So when you fill up the tank, you feel obligated that
No.
to come pick you up
No,
to carry you here, there, and everywhere.
no.
And if you see another woman in the car, you have to guess money.
Possibly.
So wait, you had to give and take back time?
Might. I've never come to it. I've never given with the expectation of taking back. I've never gotten to that point because, like, it's not my vibe.
I feel like you need to start asking me some questions. This is not an interview.
It's in my nature to be the interviewer. However, let me ask you some questions. What's your type?
Slim. Slim, I love slim.
Up again.
Yeah, I know. Anything over 150.
Okay.
I consider.
I'm 148.
When you go 160, 70, you start look on you. So you go all around 200.
I don't remember you being this size a year and a half ago, but continue.
What do you mean?
You're getting a little chunky, chubby.
I was on the bigger side a few months ago. I'm getting back to myself.
Let's stick with
I was
type.
going through some stuff.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't feel like I'm to my best yet physically, but I'm getting back there, you know.
Okay.
I like to continue that too.
That is true. So back to your type.
Yeah, but my type slim, you go all 200, me a pray. I can't manage it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I like a light skin woman, I like a red skin woman. I love a red skin woman. Yeah, I like them light skin and slim. Yeah, that's my type. It's my type.
I'm slim. I'm not light skinned, but you know, I could be lightweight, because I'm slim. I could be light. I'm not light. But I could be lightweight. He didn't specify.
The type, in terms of my type, I like a quiet woman. I like the loud thing.
Am I loud?
You can be, but I don't know you personally. But you can be.
You like feisty women?
No.
A little fight, a little. No?
I have a clash.
No?
I have a clash. I like a quiet woman. And next thing, I don't want anybody with a child. Even though I have a baby, I have a son, I don't deal with baby mama drama, so I don't want to deal with baby father drama. So I steer clear of baby mamas.
Okay.
Yeah, I try not to deal with baby mamas.
I feel like the young girls are fertile. So one thing they're gonna do is have a child. So
Naturally, that has always been the order of things, naturally, from the beginning of time.
okay.
That's nothing surprising around it. But when I say I don't really want a baby mama, let me clarify on that. It's a drama, the baby father drama that comes with it. Because inevitably, if you're dealing with somebody seriously, you're going to encounter their child's parent.
At some point.
And I don't want to deal with a drama like that because my name kind of easy to call.
Easy to spot too. I feel like it's easy to find.
Very. I've had negative
Connotation? Okay.
No, I've had a negative experience with people dealing with it.
Same.
Yeah, so baby father.
Well, same for me.
Yeah, so I kind of try to leave the baby mother thing alone. And it might sound hypocritical given the fact that I have one. But for my reasons, I really have no type outside of that. You know what I mean? I tend to like younger women.
You know what's my type too? Entrepreneurs. You like younger women, you say? we'll get back to that. But I like entrepreneurs. I like people who are doing it for themselves. If you have a 9 to 5, there is also something. Because I've built myself and my brand. The last time, I've never had a one salary. I have multiple streams of income. If one fail, another one coming through. Like, I look forward to grossing a certain amount per month. Right? So I've dated guys who, when they're finished with their 9 to 5, they go home, they play video games, and then all of a sudden it seems I don't have time for them because they're not doing anything else. Right? So I'm presumed as not having time for them. But in reality, if you were doing for you, remember earlier I said I like people with individuality, like you doing your thing, I'm doing mine, and we build together. You're not consumed with me, and you're not looking at my every action, because what I will do every time is find time. I will find the time and I will make the time.
What if I don't have the time? Because
and that is okay too.
You speak about that experience of you and a guy Bill, and when the business get off the ground, you not have the time. So maybe sometimes men don't have the time, literally.
I don't mind somebody not having the time in a particular season or period of their life. But you can't not have the time and then 2 weeks, 3 months down the line, I realized the time you didn't give to me was really a time you gave to somebody else under the premise that you were doing the business. That is where I have the problem.
Maybe we grow apart. Don't you think that's a possibility?
No, he's just a cheater.
Oh wait. Speaking of cheating, right? Would you be able to date somebody in the line of work like I do? Like, for example, sometime I'm filming an event and a female would come and dance on me, or things like that. Those things are considered cheating to you?
No. Once you check clear at the end of the month.
Cheers to that. I love that. I love that for us. I feel like the more we speak is the more I feel like there's a possibility of something.
You said you have 5 blind dates. For me, this is 1. I hope the other 4 are of quality. As you are.
So wait, I'm not?
As you are of quality as well.
I feel like you're insulting.
Never.
Because becoming a t-shirt.
Right, because if I knew it was you, I would have put on Maybelline foundation. I'm currently wearing Charlotte Tilbury. Maybelline is $24.95 down at Lucky's. Charlotte Tilbury is $42 for 300 ml. Had I known, you would have gotten Maybelline.
So I'm just not of that quality.
I've never said that, but you would have gotten Maybelline.
So what are you saying exactly?
I mean, a step up below Maybelline would have been L'Oreal. And you didn't, I would have make sure, like, Maybelline is in the middle. The uncertainty. Maybelline is the uncertainty.
I'm offended.
Charlotte Tilbury is the...
I'm offended.
That's okay. I intended to offend.
What's your biggest turn off in a man?
In a man, not saving money, his spending habits.
What if there's no money to be saved?
Therein lies the spending habits. Because if you are...
You're just going through a bad period at the time.
Hence the spending habits. Because you can't tell me you're not saving, but I, for whatever reason, go by you and there is brown and wrapper and lighters on the nightstand. And you have every strain of weed, but you can't save money and you can't eat this weekend, and right? You can't tell me you can't save money and you can't, you're spending kind of tight and an event coming up and you close ordering and you can't tell me you can't save money and every pan knock is you knock it. Double down.
So about smoke, like you deal with smokers that you mentioned, the rapper.
I deal with smokers. I don't mind smoking. Oh, what are they smoking? Weed, right?
Weed.
Yeah, once I smoke, yeah, weed is fine.
What you like?
Brown? Weed brown as well?
Yeah. But naturally, if you're a smoker, you'd smoke.
No, they have guys that smoke straight. You know.
I feel like most men around these parts smoke. I mean, it's a part of smoking. Personally, I used to smoke.
It's according to the
I
guy.
never smoked the brown.
If he's smoking weed with brown and he looks the part, then I have a problem with that.
And smell the part.
Smell the part, I have a problem with that. Yeah.
Smokers have a scent.
Mm-hmm. And then when I asked it,
But there's wonder how women deal with certain type of smoke, because some man boy me tell you some smoke I'm more while them come talk to me and the breath.
dry and stink.
That breath them
I remember a long time ago, a different version of me. A guy saw me out and he was like, hey, you know, a guy that was checking me. And he kissed me on my cheek, like, and it burnt me. I feel like it started to itch and burn. I said, what is this? Rough.
Jackie, what kind of man them they deal with in your life then?
I'm
Tell me about the type of makeup now where you got on. Look on.
I said he saw me out.
You talking about
He saw me out.
and you make them they think.
No. I said a different version of me.
What virgin are you?
When I was younger,
Rampant.
impressionable, right?
Sure.
He was good looking. The looks caught me. But in that moment, I was like, Jacynthia,
I try to say I'm not good looking. No, me I try figure out where I try to say.
I'm not saying it about you. It's an independent thought.
Anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
Intimacy.
Intimacy. What I
As it relates to your relationship, so soon in it you get intimate. Like, can something happen on a first date?
something like what?
Intimacy.
Intimacy is a lot of different things. Sometimes people classify it differently.
Sex.
Like his penis in my vagina.
Yeah.
How soon?
Yeah.
It's according to the guy.
So there is some that get it on the first date and some that get it.
I never said that. I'll just stick to it's according to the guy and I'll leave it there.
So do you believe in intimacy on the first date? Or is it something that you would tend to delay?
I don't go in already thinking that this is somebody I'm going to be intimate with in that way, sexually, you know? I go in getting to know the person, seeing what they are about, seeing if I trust them enough, and then I can entertain my personal thoughts about intimacy. But it's not like top 10 thoughts. I'm really going in trying to see who this person is, if they're worth the time and the sacrifice.
Okay, religion.
Religion?
Are you a religious person?
No, I believe in God. Don't.
Jehovah God.
Jehovah God.
Oh, that's religious.
Religious.
Yeah, that's religious.
I think some people are religious by culture, not by spirit. Like they believe in God because they were told to believe in God and not because they believe it for themselves. They went to church with their grandmother growing up, so.
If you don't know better than...
Fair enough. That's why I said.
So, naturally I feel like most Caribbean people are Christian.
Christian-minded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. If you ask...
Atheist?
No.
Agnostic?
It's like I'm more agnostic than anything else, but if I have to choose a religion, I would choose Rastafarianism. Because I feel like that's the only black religion I can identify.
So blacks going somewhere different than the whites and the Chinese and the...
I don't believe in going anywhere.
Oh, okay. After this, you're done. When you're dead, you're
Not
done.
necessarily.
You transition.
Everything live on. You know what I mean? So you live on through the people that you touch within the world. The children. You also live on through your deeds.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
The mark you make on the world.
Yeah. So plus when you're dead, your physical body get eaten by worms and different things that live on by eating. You know what I mean? So I have
the trees, the breeze,
everything. We're all connected. So I don't believe there's a magical guy in the sky controlling everything. Beyond that, you know, I would go to church if, for example, somebody from a dead, somebody I get.
That's not church.
You know, like you.
It's church, but it's not church.
I grew up in the church, you know.
I don't doubt it.
I was the assistant for Pastor Pemberton in Nevis, you know. Me used to be, like, every summer, me used to be the one that cut the grass in the church.
Okay.
Like, I got youths every Friday night, I got church.
Read the Bible and so.
With me, but yeah, I was that type of Christian. At a point in time, I used to even God, Jehovah Witness Church, like, but I feel like I grew beyond that. In my later teenage years, started to think radically, and I was very radical with my thoughts. You know, hence why you see me have locks for me and stuff. I was a rebellious teen. I kind of go through that phase there, and then I kind of mature past that when I was radical.
Can you take your shades off? I just want to see if these are features I can get behind.
Females say I'm handsome, you know.
I don't doubt it. Turn to the side.
Yes.
Next side. Okay.
No, generally females always say I'm handsome, right?
Everything go together well.
Yeah.
I don't think your features are like, I think they go together well. I think your eyes on your own, nose, mouth on your own would have not worked well, but together, yeah, they pair well.
Package, man.
They pair well.
I have a big head too, and a big back.
And I feel like you have nice ears.
She like me. Feel like she like me.
You have nice ears, like, you know, when you're looking at biology textbook and they have like the ear in the book, I consider that to be like a perfect ear, and I feel like you have that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, she seemed to like me. She liked the G. Hear all the things that when she had talk about me. She liked me. She liked me. She liked the perspective, boss.
Would I date him? I'm not sure. I think I need like 2 more, but it's not gonna happen. So I guess we'll never know. What do you like about me?
I'll tell you now. Camera.
What do you like about me from here up?
You have a nice smile.
Thank you.
I like the space tea. Real mother, that space tea like that. You know what they say about women with space
I know
tea?
exactly what they say, and it's true. It's true.
You take good care of yourself. I like your hair too. Like, you have that kind of mixed kind of hair.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Service, top quality.
Top
service.
quality at Sky Lounge.
Sky Lounge. You see the bartender, waitress ask if we're good. I feel like you would bring pretty children. You know?
Can I get that a lot?
You know what I like about you a lot too? Your personality. You have a nice personality.
Thank you.
From meeting you and just seeing you around how you operate, I like your personality.
Than's.
Yeah, you have a nice personality.
People generally do.
And then you know that I liked. Take a sip to that. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Maybe they don't know. Why not point it out?
No, they say. We won't go there.
We won't go there. Okay. All right.
All in all, I think this was a good date. How about you?
I think it was a good date. I smiled, I giggled, you know, through it. I drank my wine, stole some of yours in the process. I have not been on a date in a while. I really have not.
So it's been a while, yeah?
It's been a while. Yes. It's been a while. I was able to like put some heels on, a nice dress, fix my face.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Alright, people. You have come to the end of this, the first date of the series called Dates. You know? Remember to leave a comment in the comment section. Do you like this date? Was I a bit extra with the questions? Do you like my co-host? Because this will be me. This one will feature me. But as we say, there'll be 4 more for this season. But this is just season 1.
Why was I your guinea pig? Why did you choose to ask me first?
I don't think you're a guinea pig. I think your personality suits this, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like your personality best suits this. You're somebody that's not shy behind camera, I feel like in front camera kind of bring out your personality. So yeah, ain't no bad looking. Feel like any man would want to be an
Except the one that you invited and say it's me and they decided not to come. Except that one, of course.
maybe I lie about that.
You lied. I don't know what to believe anymore. Really and truly, I think I did not represent myself well as what I'm looking for in a man. We'll try on date number 2.
Maybe. But stay tuned, people. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. What do you feel about the conversation? So until next time, this has been Perspective Media Essential.
Jacynthia, single, ready to mingle. I'm really looking forward to who the other 4 guys are. Hopefully he actually looks at my criteria, my non-negotiables, and think about who he can, muster up to come on a date with me. And I'm single. Am I ready to mingle in truth and in fact? Maybe not. In reality, what I'm looking for in a guy is blocks, steel, and workmanship. And there's a euphemism in there somewhere.
So people, 4 other gentlemen will be on the date series for this season. You know what I mean? Jackie on these dates. You know what I mean? You can look out for an episode every Sunday. You see what I say?
Perspectives Media.